Hello everyone, it is Sue here, and we're going to continue in our promises in Psalms, Today we are working on letter C. So it is Psalm 145, verse 18, and it reads, "The Lord is close to all who call on him. Yes, to all who call on him sincerely." So it's not just us calling on him, but it's us calling on him sincerely. So I did a little study on the word sincerely. And as a lot of you know, I like to use the online version of the Webster's 1828 dictionary. It's amazing because it really references the Bible over and over and over again. So sincerely, the definition is with real purity of heart, right? With real purity of heart. And I'm like, okay, so purity. Let me look up purity. So the definition is with freedom from guilt or the defilement of sin. But there was a comma and then one word which I thought defined it perfectly. The word is innocence. You know what? We don't have to be perfect to call on him sincerely. We don't have to know all or be all, or we can just be ourselves. But when we call on him, as long as we do it with innocence, again, like a child, I keep going back to like what a child would feel. You know, we're his children, and we go to him with that innocence, with that love, right? Guess what? He's close to us when we call on him with innocence. Pretty amazing stuff, right? Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get all this down. As you may have noticed, I am only working on one page for this video. And, you know, I don't know. I didn't feel like I needed to have a 2-page spread. It's one verse, and I did look at what the verse I'm going to use for letter D, just to make sure it would fit on one page as well, because it'll be the opposite page of this one, and it will work perfectly. So I don't know, I might be doing a few more one-page spreads instead of 2. All right, so there we go. Now, I do want to get some paint on this background, so I'm using the Jane Davenport Brights. And I'll go ahead, I'm going to move this paper over just a little bit. Look at the beautiful colors in this particular, like on these cards, right? They're just beautiful. This does not look straight to me. Now that I'm looking at it, you know what? Can I pick it up a little bit? No, I'm going to leave it because I'll rip it. This one card looks a little crooked. So I'm like, oh, well, what colors am I going to use from here? Who knows? So I'll just give everything a little spray. And I'm also going to put a little bit of water here on my work area. And I think I want to pull in definitely yellow. You know, I lean towards yellow and pink, but I really want some blue. So I'm going to pull in some blue, and I'm just going to get, some color down onto this page. Nothing fancy schmancy, just adding color. Alrighty. And let me just clean that, and let's go to the yellow. So super easy. You can use, anything, any type of color at all for this. I kind of like the green. I was going to go with yellow. The greens don't really go, but do we care? I don't know. I want to go with this really bright green. Doesn't even go with the colors. I don't care. You know what? I don't know, right? I just love it. If I like it, I'm going to do it. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Right? We have to do what makes us happy. Kind of looks like grass and sky. Now, I did not mean for that. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks like grass and sky. But that's okay. Because you know me, I'll be putting more stuff down. All right, perfect. I love the perfect unperfectness of this. Unperfect? Unperfectness. Is that a word? I think it is now. Unperfectness. Oh, there is one more thing. I'm going to kind of set that to the side. I did want to get some color on this as well. Maybe on this I'll put yellow. Yeah, why the heck not? So let's just pull in just a little bit of yellow. Look at how bright that is. Isn't that beautiful? And I want it to look very watercolory. So I think that looks good. Okay. Now we're just going to build up on this page. So I do know, let me let that dry a little bit. I have these little bows. And, well, I was going to use the pink, but I changed my whole color palette there. So I'm going to go with a little green one. Now I'm going to look at the other side just to make sure where I put this is going to be okay. And, I'm just going to, sit it up top there. I'm not going to push it all the way down. Not yet. Because I want to see where I'm going to put everything. All right. I do know, now that this is dried a little bit, I have this. It says Child of God. A nice little sticker. Oh, they're individual words. Who knew? Okay, child. Oh, maybe I should have made the background a little darker. That's okay. Child of God. That's me. And like a child, I will go to him in innocence. Right? And I have this little arrow, so I figure, well, let me use it. And all right, so let me get that down first. I think I'm going to put it down here. I think I'll put the word super right there. I like that. I like that. Let me go ahead and get these down. So all who are playing along, let me know if you're still, enjoying the series, The Promises of God in Psalms. I'm definitely being led to bring this series actually to a small group in church. I used to have a small group, which is, just what it says, they have, the weekly or monthly groups of people that get together, and you just kind of find the group that works for you. And so this would be an art, type group. And I used to have one. And then I had to stop because I started a business, which I am no longer doing. So, so I think it's time for me to get back into it. And, so I think that this would be a really great thing to to do with the ladies and if gentlemen were there at church. I really think that this is a pretty cool study, if you ask me. All right, so I'm just taking these little stickers and adding them on. You know, I think I kind of like that the way it is. I did want to get some of these hearts. And let's see if I can put this up on top. Like that. Oh, crooked, can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Nope, they're there. They are there. Can I put some on the bottom? I can. But I have to put it to the side a little bit. But that's all right. And you know what? I have one more of these stickers. I'm using it on here. I am using it. I'm just going to cut off these little things that connected the hearts. Okay. All right, so that's good. So now I will grab my black Uniball and let's do some outlining. I'll start outlining around the Project Life cards. And let's go around super. So this word super was just from a die cut set that I bought at Tuesday Morning. And you know, I'm going to go around this heart. And around here. Awesome. I'm liking that. All right. I'm going to write sincerely. Equals purity equals innocence. Ooh, I hope I spelled that right. I think so. All right. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see if I can put this little guy back up here. He's backwards. Now I don't know with those hearts up there if I should have that up there or not, but this is it. Oh, you know, I just realized I don't have all my lights on. I hope that it worked out okay. So this is the finished page for our letter C, and it's Psalm 145:18. So I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will be glad to answer, and I'll see you next Saturday, and we're going to work on letter D. Let me know, if you have any questions at all. God bless, and please go ahead, and if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and that like button. Bye-bye, everybody.